Today I want to talk about another series, and the series the title is Next Greater Element. So for this one, and I will use another data algorithm and another thinking that is monotonical stack. So for this problem, and the naive solution is two loop. It's O(n) squared times complexity. The loop is first loop to fix any number, and then to traverse the rest of right part, and to check which one is more than this current value, and to get the next great element, and then first we'll loop this array, and the second loop is also loop this array, the rest of red part. So this is O(n) squared time complexity. And if I want to reduce the time complexity as a O(n), and I need to use a stack mono, monotonical stack. And for this problem, and I need to use a monotonic decreasing stack. So for example, every element, this one, for if the current element keeps a decreasing sequence and nothing had, and if I found if I input another element, this element has an exception, and if this element more than the top element, and I need to pop the top element, and currently to update currently this top element next great element is current input element. So continuously to pop out the top element and compare the current element. It will remove this one, and to update this one next great element, and also continue to remove this one, do same thing, remove this one, do same thing. Why it's equals that, and then we'll keep the if I found the top element more than and equal than this current element, and nothing to do, and continuously we finish this one. So the problem has some follow loop. This is a the next great element, and we can to get the previous great element. So for this one, I need also to keep the monotonical stack. So I also need to keep the monotonic decreasing sequence, and the increasing monotonic increasing stack is cannot finish it. If I keep the increase sequence, nothing to do. And right now, if I input is a exception element, and right now I need to remove the top element, previous great element is 5 for this one, but I don't need. I cannot remove this file because if I input 3, and 3 previous great element is also 5, and if remove the 5, and I cannot find it, so that is not match, and so I need to continue to use a monotonic decreasing stack. And right now, when I found the 2, 3, so if decreasing, and also is so decreasing, and decreasing sequence, and for IA, the any decreasing sequence element, when I input the 4, and the 4 previous great element is the top, and when I encounter this exception, and I need to remove, and do nothing, remove and do nothing for this one. And if this element encounter the top element is more than this current element, that means this this element previous great element is the top element. So also use for this follow-up, also use the monotonic decreasing stack. And another two follow-up is previous, next, smaller element, and the previous smaller element. So the last two elements may be used, need to use the monotonic increasing stack and greater element. So I will continue, I will in the later to solve this problem, and I can first to write this this code and author map to save the numbers at number one array and number one element information map, and I will define a stack. Stack will be int, and for to traverse this array to x numbers 2, and if stack ck empty, so should this stack need to push this current element, push x, and if it is a decreasing sequence, and also to push, also directly push this element, and else that means the current element is more than the top element. Stack top, and then x. For this one, I will to pop it, and while stack top, that's then the current element. Right now, I need to update the element that next great. The top element, next great element is the current input element. The next great element of this top element is the current input element x, and the stack top, and the stack will be pop it, and it will continue to push that, and stack pop. So this one finish, and then I will to finish for the numbers one. I will to tr the result and the int its for to loop the number one array and number one. So if number one and map funct x and not map and that means for this one not and, that will be its will be push back else not found will be its push back the minus one and it's map x. So return the ts. I will try it, finish it. Try it. Numbers one, auto numbers one. runtime. Let's go the debug time. So I will to check it. Debug time is a. So I will debug it and then convert to record it, re-record it. Thank you very much.